15.
Hello. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Trying to set everything up correctly. That's it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom Burns, and we're here to do another reaction video. This reaction video is top 15 Twitch fails. Looking forward to watching this. I've probably seen a couple of them because I've watched videos similar to this, like top 5 and stuff like that. But I'm betting some of them I haven't seen. So I'm looking forward to this. The link to the original video will be in the description down below, and if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. Here we go.
Number 15, Zillion OP. This paralyzed man was bestowed with the miracle of being able to walk while streaming.
It's easily outgeared.
Our dog, oh my god, we took our dog, like to the fish shop today, because the dog loves just, like, going out and meeting new people, and we constantly have to take him to, like...
He suddenly gets up from his wheelchair and begins to walk out of the room. The female voice was his girlfriend, and she acts shocked before beginning to ramble a story. He eventually realizes he's still streaming and points his camera towards his keyboard. Zillion OP was banned from Twitch for faking his disability. His girlfriend's account was also closed. Number 14, Silent Sentry. The streamer has over 100,000 Twitch followers, and this fail is infamous in the streaming community. While playing DayZ, he receives a donation which gets him to spin around on a stripper pole, which clearly wasn't installed properly.
Spot. Pepper, thank you for the support, man.
Silent Sentry later wrote on Reddit that the malfunction happened because a washer had come loose that stops it from shortening in length. He also wrote that he fixed the pole and was not injured at all. Number 13, Mom confronts streamer. According to Simply Trusting on Reddit, this streamer is a low-level League of Legends player who dropped out of college to pursue streaming. He spent over $400 on League of Legends skins using his mother's credit card, and this is her confronting him.
Because I'm done with you thinking you can continue to fuck me over. That's all you do.
Stream,
it's fuck me over.
Don't fucking spend your mom's money without her permission, and especially not $400
I would recommend
worth.
you pack it up. You understand?
She ends the confrontation telling him that if he wants to continue streaming, he'll have to do it somewhere else. Let's hope he got his life back on track. Number 12, Ice Poseidon. The streamer is known for playing RuneScape and has about 60,000 Twitch followers. While streaming, he was taking song requests with only one earphone in. This led to trolls having the clever idea of creating songs with words that the stream could hear but Ice Poseidon could not.
Let's go to Canifest.
Ice Poseidon hates niggers, idolizes Hitler, happy the Jews died, white pride worldwide, hail the Aryan race.
He eventually stops taking song requests, but it seems like he still didn't realize what the stream had just heard. It didn't stop though, as Ice Poseidon's friends started getting in on the joke as well.
So I'm gonna play this request because this person is my friend, so I trust this person. Down with it, baby. I'm down with it.
Such a fail.
Number 11, X Factor Gaming. Both a popular Twitch streamer and YouTuber, he was streaming a 2v1 match of Rocket League when this fail happened. It was tied at 3-3 with just seconds left.
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think I just made myself concussion.
He wins the match off a great shot, and he celebrated just a little too hard. X Factor calls it the ultimate fail celebration, and rightfully so. He also wrote in the video description that his head still hurts. We hope it's nothing serious. Number 10, Raynad. While playing Ark, he received a donation with the message, "Hey Raynad, don't forget to go into the settings menu and change the 4-watt option, which is set to up. You were gonna do it earlier but forgot. It will fix the FPS." Raynad proceeds to look through the entire settings menu to find the 4-watt option. He gives up but still doesn't realize he's being trolled. He receives another donation that gives him a link on how to turn down 4-watt. Raynad still doesn't catch on until he receives another donation basically telling him he's being trolled, but it's too late.
Howdy. Turn down for what, Kappa?
Number 9, Rexy. The streamer was once very popular with connections to Optic, but has since had his account banned by Twitch.
The way he fucking
While
speaks
streaming,
to
his
his
mom
mom.
enters the room and becomes furious with Rexy.
Oh,
Get back in bed right now.
What is your problem?
You're my problem. You missed school today.
Okay. And
oh no. You don't say
what
that.
is this gonna do?
Rexy had skipped school to play Call
If I
of
ever said
Duty.
that to my
We
mom,
presume
she
his
said,
mom
"Oh,
was
you've
telling him to go
done
back to
something
bed
wrong,"
because
and
he
I
told
went,
her he was
"Huh?"
sick. They argue
Oh,
for a
she
while
fucking
before
slapped the
things
shit
get
out of me.
completely cringeworthy as Rexy loses his temper.
It's not completely.
Get back in bed right now.
Can you not fucking stay here?
Give a shit what you're doing. It's school time.
I don't care if it's school time. I'm not doing school right now.
When it comes to editors,
This was not the incident that got Rexy's account closed, but he received a lot of hate for the incident.
Well, of course he would. He
Disrespecting your
fucking
mother is
disrespected-
never a good idea.
disrespected
Number
his mom.
8, No Sleep TV. While streaming, he decided to take song requests. A K-pop song called Bubble Pop begins playing, and No Sleep says, "Thank you to AK Show for posting that, even though you're banned in my chat." There's probably a good reason this person was banned because this happens. No Sleep tells the troll this is not how you get unbanned. While the video continues to play, it's safe to assume AK Show isn't getting unbanned anytime soon. Number 7, Djibouti. These guys are not so much known for streaming compared to their Djibouti dubs videos. While streaming DayZ, they received a donation for $716 with a message that said, 7:16 a.m., time for $7.16. Louis, keep it up.
dude, did he mean to do that? I don't think he did. Because it said $7.16. I hope.
Fucking
I hope he
hell,
did tell
send
him
you
that.
$16
Oh,
you donated and you
shit.
meant to
It was
donate
pretty clear that the donor had made a
$6.16.
typo and donated over $700 more than he intended to. It's good that this fail had a happy ending, and we're sure this person will be more careful with his typing in the future. Number 6, Normal Difficulty. This man is known more as a YouTuber, but streams on Twitch like many other YouTubers as well. He receives a message in his chat that says, "Matt, I bet you're so bad at video games you can't even get past the first level of Minesweeper." He accepts the challenge, but things don't end up going very well. He fails almost immediately, and one user on Reddit said, "This wasn't just bad luck, he chose a square that was guaranteed to have a mine." Number 5, Spamfish. This man has over 100,000 Twitch followers, and we can only imagine how embarrassing this must have been. While streaming Fallout New Vegas, he stumbles upon a metal box. He begins listing his own items, thinking they're the contents of the box.
116 40mm grenade. Bonanza. Authority glasses, 5.57 round. Why is my weight so low all of a sudden? 127. Is that the Radix doing that?
Once he finally realizes his mistake, he just sits there with his hands over his face. In the end, this seems like a simple mistake.
I'm not
and we're sure
joking.
even
How can you be so
Spamfish
thick?
can look back on this incident and laugh.
You've got loads
Number
of fucking
4,
stuff on
Legendary
you.
Leah. The streamer has a massive following of over 500,000.
Hang on, I just have to get this out right. You have loads of stuff on you, right? Right? Yeah, you got loads of things on you. You open a metal box, there's a list of things, right? And then there's a thing that's got nothing there, right? You know you've got a lot on you, yet there's nothing on that list there in that box. There's nothing, it's empty. Yet you still think that all that stuff that's there is the metal box when that's empty, and you know for a fact you've got loads of stuff. How can you be so fucking thick?
Twitch followers. While streaming Hearthstone, someone donated with a message asking her to promote their stream where they were raising money for cancer research. It was pretty clear at this point that Leah had a little too much to drink, and it led to this
I've
rant
heard
about
as
kids
well.
with cancer.
I'm gonna be honest, because I was a bio major, and you should listen to me, but children that have cancer are going to die, and they're meant to die. I'm sorry. But if you get cancer, and I'm not being mean, I'm not being an asshole.
The rant lasts for about a minute, and overall people were very offended with what she had to say. The man raising money for cancer research later wrote on Reddit, "I asked her politely if she could help me with my fundraiser. She replied with all that crap about kids. Her drunk moments were annoying, but this time she went way too far." Number 3, RTZ, a streamer known for playing Dota 2. He has over 300,000 Twitch followers. While streaming, he received a text-to-speech donation with a long message of binary code. After about 30 seconds of ones and zeros, he finally asks how long this is going to go on for. This leads to the best timing ever for a text-to-speech donation.
How long does this shit go on for?
Fuck yourself.
The speech bot instantly has a comeback for Arteezy, and he just laughs it off while the speech bot goes straight back to ones and zeros. Number 2, IEM Toronto. This cringeworthy fail takes place at a StarCraft event in 2014. The host Red Eye tells a man not to walk in their shot.
Yeah, so that's all good. Don't walk through the shot. What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, well, we are back, and, well...
The man did not respond well to being called an idiot and begins provoking Red Eye.
If you could move out of the shot, that would be great.
What did you call me?
If you could move out of the shot, that would be great.
What did you call me?
What are you doing? Wow.
What
The
the
man
fuck?
was eventually escorted out of the shot and presumably out of the building. The community applauded Red Eye for keeping his composure.
Yeah, I
A
would
user
fucking
on Reddit
smack the
wrote,
guy.
"The guy walking in front of the camera was asked not to be backstage, and there were markers down so you would know not to walk in front of the camera. That guy really is an idiot." Number 1, unknown Japanese
seen
man. Little is known about the origins of this video,
He's so
but it
fucking
begins with a
stupid.
Japanese man streaming Minecraft. He starts to show off his new lighter and then attempts to fill it with fluid. With his hands still covered in lighter fluid, he then tries to light a match. Things get worse after he drops the flaming box of matches
And then
onto
he
a trash
decides to
bin
take the
full of
bin
paper.
with the stuff
man
in and
then
put it
picks up the
cardboard
flaming
boxes
trash
over the
and
top of
puts
it,
in the corner
which
of
are
the room
extremely
on top of some
flammable.
cardboard boxes. He disappears for about a minute before coming back.
And look at
with
the fucking
water
size
to
of the
try
bowl
to
he
put
brought
out
with the
fire.
water.
His
As if
other
that's gonna
attempts
put it out.
fail, and soon the fire has spread to the entire corner of the room. The man flees, and according to a news report, he and 3 of his relatives sustained injuries. Thanks for checking out this countdown.
Honestly, about 2 of these, or 3 of these, no, 3 of these. The woman about the cancer, the guy that fucking, on Fallout, that put his stuff in a metal box thinking he was getting all that stuff, and that last guy who set his apartment on fire. I don't understand how people can be so thick. How did the woman with the saying about cancer, how did she expect that to go well? How did that guy in Fallout, how did that fucking happen? How was he so fucking stupid? And the guy who set his apartment on fire, how did he think that cardboard boxes, putting cardboard boxes on top of fire was going to help it when cardboard boxes are extremely flammable? I don't fucking know. Anyway, that video was kind of, it was funny, but also there was like, what the fuck? There was moments in there that was like, what the fuck? And yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. The link to the original video will be in the description down below, and if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you. Bye bye.